Scene script. Have you ever contemplated how your favorite imported goods reach your local store? It might seem like magic, but it's actually the result of something far more concrete. Aviation. Yes, those soaring aircrafts that fill our skies are not just for ferrying people from one place to another. They are also the backbone of global trade. Imagine this. You're craving a delicious piece of exotic chocolate from Belgium. But how does it get from the manufacturer in Brussels to your local store? The answer is aviation. It's through the marvel of air freight that your cravings can be satisfied. Air freight is essentially the transport of goods by aircraft. It sounds simple, right? But the implications of this are revolutionary. It has not only made the world feel smaller, but also turned the concept of global trade on its head. Before air freight, shipping goods was a long, tedious process. But the advent of aviation has made it possible to transport goods across the globe swiftly and efficiently. Now businesses can send and receive products in a matter of hours or days rather than weeks. This speed has opened up new opportunities for trade, enabling businesses to reach a global customer base with ease. But the benefits of aviation don't stop at speed. It also has the ability to connect remote areas. Think of places that are inaccessible by road or sea. For these regions, air transport is a lifeline, connecting them to the rest of the world and opening up new trade opportunities. In essence, aviation has revolutionized global trade. It has made the world a smaller place, connecting remote areas, speeding up delivery times, and broadening the scope of what's possible in trade. Every time you enjoy an imported product, remember that it's not just about the product itself, but also about the incredible journey it took to get to you. Indeed, the world of trade would not be the same without the advancements in aviation. But how did we get here? How did aviation evolve to play such a crucial role in global trade? Well, let's take a flight back in time to the year 1903. That's when two daring brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright, made history by taking the first powered flight. Little did they know they were laying the foundation for what would soon become a vital link in global commerce. Fast forward to the 1920s, and commercial aviation was taking off, quite literally. Passenger flights became a thrilling reality, and the world started to feel a little bit smaller. Yet the true potential of aviation in global trade was still to be realized. As we moved into the 30s and 40s, planes were becoming bigger, faster, and more reliable. The invention of the cargo plane was a game changer. Suddenly, goods could be transported across vast distances in a fraction of the time it took by sea or land. The world's markets were now connected in a way they had never been before. The advent of international air travel in the 50s and 60s further fueled the growth of aviation. Now, not only goods, but people too could traverse the globe with ease, opening up new avenues for trade and cultural exchange. The story of aviation is one of continuous innovation. The 70s and 80s saw the arrival of jumbo jets, capable of carrying hundreds of passengers and tons of cargo, and the 90s and early 2000s brought us long-haul flights connecting even the most distant corners of the globe. Each advancement in aircraft design and technology has enabled longer flights, larger cargo capacities, and more efficient fuel use. Today's planes are the result of over a century of innovation, each new model standing on the wings of the ones that came before it. From humble beginnings, aviation has soared to new heights, carrying the weight of global trade on its wings. So the next time you board a plane or receive a package from overseas, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that aviation has taken to get us here. So where are we headed? What does the future hold for aviation in global trade? In the fast-paced world of today, the need for speed and efficiency in air travel is greater than ever. As we gaze into the future, we can see the potential for even faster and more efficient aviation technologies. The advent of supersonic jets, capable of reaching speeds over 2 times the speed of sound, is a tantalizing prospect. Can you imagine goods being delivered across continents in a matter of a few hours? That's the level of efficiency we're talking about. But it's not just about speed. The future of aviation in global trade also holds the promise of increased sustainability. Greener technologies are being developed to reduce the carbon footprint of aviation. From electric planes to biofuels, the industry is making strides towards a more sustainable future. This isn't just good for the planet, it's also opening up new trade opportunities. countries are more willing to trade with partners who demonstrate a commitment to sustainability. And let's not forget about the exciting possibilities of drone delivery. As drones become more advanced and regulations catch up, we could see a world where drones are a regular part of the global supply chain. Think about it. Drones could deliver goods to even the most remote locations, opening up new markets and trade opportunities. But what does all this mean for global trade? Simply put, these advancements will make trade faster, more efficient, and more sustainable. They'll reduce delivery times and environmental impact, making global trade more accessible and appealing to a wider range of countries and businesses. The future of aviation and global trade is a world of possibilities. It's a world where goods can be delivered faster than ever before, where sustainability is a priority, and where drones are a common sight in our skies. As we look to the skies, one thing is clear. The future of global trade will continue to be shaped by the course of aviation. To sum it up, the world of trade as we know it has been shaped by the wings of aviation. From the earliest mail flights to the vast global networks we see today, aviation has revolutionized the way we exchange goods and services. It has made it possible to transport goods faster and further, opening up new markets and opportunities. We've traced the evolution of aviation, witnessing the remarkable technological advancements that have made these leaps possible. From the humble beginnings of propeller-driven aircraft to the super-efficient jets of today, aviation has been on a constant journey of innovation and improvement. Looking ahead, the sky is truly the limit. As technology continues to advance, we can only imagine the impact this will have on global trade. With the potential for even faster and more efficient flights, the possibilities for global trade are endless. So the next time you pick up an imported good, remember the journey it might have taken soaring through the skies and appreciate the incredible impact of aviation on global trade.